I knew you were special from the very first moment we met.
Really? If that's the case, you sure have taken your sweet time making a move. With me, it's not as if we can see each other whenever we want.
It's complicated. I realize I shouldn't have these feelings. But I love you. Forever.
Of course you do. After all, we're family.
You're my special 世界で一つだけの大切な笑顔君を誰にも渡したくない Beloved Survivor微笑みはサンライズ心照らす君というサプライズがいつもそばにいる奇跡この高鳴る愛のシグナル Everybody fight 運命さえ奪いたい初めて会った時よりも君に夢中だから近くにいるのに愛だけが遠すぎる君を巡り巡るみんなが手強いライバル世界で一人だけの特別な人さその手を離したくない Beloved Survivor 愛してる For you
Thank you all for coming. We'd like to welcome you to the celebration of our announcement for the brand new game Panzer of the Dead. I'm Tsubaki Asahina, and I play Walter Schroy.
Hey guys, my name's Azusa Asahina, and I play Michael Whitman. We hope you enjoy everything we have prepared for you today.
Man, Tsubaki is such a bastard.
Are you ready to have a blast with us today? That was awesome.
Can't disagree with the truth.
Get your butt over here and toast with us, sweets.
But I didn't do anything. It was all you.
I don't think you understand how toasts work. You're here, so you get to toast. Is tea all right?
Yes, that's great. Thank you.
So, did you have fun?
And were you impressed by our riveting performance?
Oh, yes. I've never been to anything like this in my entire life. Plus, I love video games, so it was super cool.
That's super cool to hear.
By the way, do you know when it's going to be released?
I don't think it's gonna be until sometime next year, but I'll get all the details from Natsume.
From Natsume?
Yeah, his company is the one who's actually making this game. Hey, you know what? He has the demos of the game. I can get him to send you one if you want me to.
What? Are you serious?
Just consider it done.
Hello? I'm still in the room, you know.
Oh, you're still here?
Anyway, what kind of lame toast can you make with just water and some tea?
We have a session this afternoon, genius.
Besides that, we've got an important audition later, so no alcohol for us.
What are you auditioning for?
Well, the gig is still top secret, so I can't tell you the title. But the anime that actually got both of us into being voice actors has been greenlit to do a brand new series. They're holding auditions today for the lead role.
Both of us isn't entirely accurate, though.
Hey, if I had never become a voice actor, then you never would have been influenced to become one yourself. I'm totally accurate.
Wait, you're talking about the show that was originally responsible for getting you into voice acting? Whoa, for real?
Did I not just tell you this was top secret? You better not say anything to anyone until it's announced. Have you got me?
Yeah, I gotcha.
Sounds like a big deal. I sure hope you get the role.
Thank you. It's funny, I don't know why, but I have a good feeling about it.
And when he says he's got a good feeling, he always gets the part.
Sure. Hey, and you're really auditioning for the same role too, Asusa?
Technically.
Really?
But the part I'll most likely be up for isn't the lead. I'm hoping to be cast as his rival.
That would be so awesome if you got cast to play each other's rivals.
I know, right? Tell you what, once we get the roles, you'll be the first to know. Sound good? Wish us luck.
Of course. Hey, I'm home.
Gee! Was everything okay? I was worried about you since you were with Tsubaki and Yusuke.
Don't be silly. I had a blast.
Would you mind terribly finishing up for me? I have a really important trial tomorrow, and I still need to prepare for it.
Yeah, sure. No problem.
Okay, so far Wataru is the only one who's finished eating. Tsubaki and Azusa both have work, Iori is attending lectures, and Louis is working a late shift. According to the schedule, they should all be taking care of food themselves. As for the rest of the gang, I don't know what they're up to. But they're not home yet, so... Wait, wasn't Yusuke supposed to be with you?
He was, but he said he needed to stop by a bookstore to buy study guides.
Sounds about right. If he's really planning on attending the same college as you and Subaru, then he's going to have to step up his game significantly. I guess he was more aware of that than I had thought. Honestly, that's a relief.
Oh, it's from Fudo.
Uh-oh, weirdo pop star alert.
The taping for the year-end special's running late, so I'll be staying here overnight. Once I have time, let's watch another movie together, my adorable sis.
What did Futo have to say?
Oh, it seems his taping session is running late, so he's going to have to stay overnight.
One less to cook for.
Well, aren't you popular? Who is it?
Oh, hello there, Kaname.
Hey there, little sis of mine.
What's up?
Weirdo perverted monk alert!
I was planning to have dinner with you tonight, but unfortunately that was only a dream. I'm being forced to dine with a patron and just can't get out of it.
Oh, that's okay. I understand.
You're so cold. Why can't you be sad? I just want to hear a simple
Oh,
aw.
you degenerate monkey! Stay in your toilet! Don't come out!
You hung up on him.
That bastard doesn't know when to stop!
Yes, hello?
Hey, it's me.
Oh, hi, Masaomi.
The seemingly harmless oldest boy. But I know he's a scoundrel. Give me that phone so I can give him what for!
Bad news. I have a long-time patient who suddenly took a turn for the worse, so I won't make it back home.
But you spent the night up there yesterday, too. Are you sure you'll be okay?
Don't worry. Oh, sorry, I need to go.
It looks like Masaomi will be staying late at the hospital again today.
Of course. What I don't get is why they're all calling or messaging you.
Huh?
It's just a little different, because you know, those calls used to come to me.
Oh,
Well, I'll leave it to you then.
How are you?
oh, hi, welcome back.
What's the deal? Where is everybody?
It seems they're all coming home late today. I can go ahead and get dinner ready for you, though.
Thanks, that'd be great. Thanks for the food.
Betcha that one has ADHD.
I wonder if he feels as awkward as I do.
So right now, the coach has taken me out of the lineup, but I'll get back. I'm going to be in the main lineup again, and when that finally happens, I want you to watch me play.
Yeah, I'd love to.
Okay. I wonder what the hell that was all about.
Hello? Yes, it's me. For real? I got the part from the audition? That's awesome! Wait, no, hold on just a minute. That role should have gone to Tsubaki. Yeah, but... Have you already talked to him about the casting?
Natsume. Tsubaki, wait! Thanks again. I just got the game demo from Natsume.
Hey, have you seen Tsubaki today?
Yeah, he just walked out the door. Why, did something happen? Hey, I'm back.
Huh? What's going on? You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just have a weird feeling after seeing Tsubaki and Azusa downstairs. Things seemed a little off, you know?
Hey, you don't have to tell me. Those guys seemed a little off to begin with. What you got in there? Did someone send you something cool?
Yeah, check it out. Natsume sent me a demo of the game his company is developing.
Ah, the absentee triplet, huh?
Panzer of the Dead.
Cool. game is about switching tanks. The goal is to survive a battlefield that happens to be crawling with zombies.
So you mean it's gonna give me nightmares?
Follow me, Michael. We'll break through the enemy line.
All right, Walter. Right behind you.
Julie, will you stop it?
Looks like I screwed up.
Don't worry about it. It's just a scratch. I just have to go get you some help.
You really suck at lying.
I gotta admit, this is really weird. I'm getting emotional over a silly zombie game. It's Tsubaki and Azusa. They're both so good, and they complement each other.
Such is the power of talented voice acting.
I keep getting wiped out in the desert zone no matter how many times I try. Why can't I relax?
Well, someone got here awfully early. Did you have to wait long?
No.
Great.
Check out that guy. Is he hot or what? Yeah, but it looks like he's meeting up with his girlfriend.
What? Those girls think we're a couple?
You seem a little bit flushed. Are you feeling okay?
Yes, I'm fine. Totally fine.
You've been sitting here for a while, so you might as well order something. Please, it's my treat.
No, that's not fair. I'm the one who asked you to meet me, so it should be my treat.
Well, I appreciate that. It's always nice when a girl doesn't assume she's eating for free. But don't worry, I've got this. Order whatever you want.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Have you adjusted to your new world yet?
It's been 4 months, so at this point I think I'm used to most of the quirks.
That's good. I'm glad it's going so well. Now, where do you keep getting stuck?
In the desert zone. I beat all the mobs but didn't gain any levels. Must be why I can't beat the final boss. No matter what I do, I can't manage to defeat him.
You've put an awful lot of time into it, but still, you need to go back and level up in the previous zone. Otherwise, you're never going to get past the desert.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Do me a favor? Let me know if you can't beat it. If not, we might have to make changes to that level.
What? Are you saying that I'm the benchmark?
You put a lot of time and energy into playing our product, right? You're our target market. We gotta make sure people can play our games effectively. Otherwise, they aren't gonna sell very well, are they?
Yeah, I guess that does make sense.
What? Azusa?
You should take that.
Hey, what's up? Who else would this be? Have I seen Tsubaki? No, not today at least. I have no idea. I haven't talked to him in a while. Why do you ask? You worried about him or something? What the hell was that all about?
Is everything okay?
Apparently, Tsubaki didn't bother to come home yesterday, which means Azusa is now worried. Hold on. Do you know what's going on at all?
Hey, have you seen Tsubaki today?
I'm not really sure, but yesterday evening, well, Tsubaki went out and Azusa almost immediately went after him. What do you think might have happened?
If I had to guess, I'd say it's the game.
What about the game?
Maybe I should shut up.
Please tell me.
The truth is, I heard some shocking news at work. It was about one of their anime shows.
What about it?
We're a video game company, so a lot of our projects use voice actors. We hear a lot of gossip. Actors always love to talk about casting. Now, it hasn't been officially announced quite yet, which means I can't name the title, but a certain anime is the reason Tsubaki got into voice acting, and a new series got greenlit for that anime.
Right. Tsubaki and Azusa told me they were auditioning for that show. They were really excited about it.
I know. And ever since the show was announced online, Tsubaki's been saying he wants to play the lead. And since he's so popular at the moment, we all thought the producer would be into that idea.
Then did he get it?
This information hasn't been released yet, but I heard Tsubaki didn't end up getting chosen. In the end, they went with someone else.
You're kidding. Why not him?
Well, a lot goes into the casting process, like how he sounds with other actors.
Poor Tsubaki. He wanted that role so badly, too.
Yeah, I'm not done with the story, though. Guess who they gave the part to when they finally landed on a voice actor for the role? It was Azusa.
It was? Azusa told me he was auditioning for a different role, though.
It's not unusual to see casting upsets like that. Actually, it's more normal than not.
But the two of them are brothers. And if it's a role that has a special meaning for Tsubaki, I don't know. It just shouldn't be that easy to rationalize.
And I'm sympathetic to that, I am. I'm only trying to say that it's not worth agonizing over. Look, he's been cast, so it's his job as a professional to take on the role. Anyway, they'll work it out. The last thing they need is a new sister worrying about them all the time. Nothing manly about that, right?
I feel bad having you walk me back.
Just until we're close to the station, and I don't mind. On top of that, it's dark. If something happened to you and my mother found out I forced you to walk alone, she would kill me.
The city is in Christmas mode already.
That it is. Do you have any plans?
No, not really.
A pretty high school girl with no holiday parties to attend? What's the world coming to?
Then what about you? Do you have any plans?
Are you serious? 'Tis the season, right? We toy companies make our biggest profits now. I wish I could take time off, but with it being so busy, there's no way.
No personal plans for you either? Who sounds lonely now?
Ah, touche. Hey, listen. Do you always wear your hair up in a ponytail like that?
What? Ponytail? Oh, I guess for the most part I do wear it up.
I see. Then here. It's a bit early for Christmas. However, since I won't see you day of, I want you to take this in lieu of an actual gift. Look, it fits.
No, really?
It's for the poor high school girl with no plans. From the poor toy company man with no plans. So, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.
I'll catch you later, kid. I gotta head home. Can't afford to get sick and miss any work.
Azusa?
Oh, hey, welcome back home.
What are you doing sitting out here?
Just felt like it. I couldn't manage to relax in my room.
But if you catch a cold, it'll affect your work, won't it?
Well, it's not like I have a project I need to worry about.
But I thought you were cast in that anime.
You heard from Natsume, yeah?
Yes, and, congrats. And I'm sorry.
Don't be. It doesn't really matter. I never wanted that role anyway. I'm gonna turn it down.
Huh?
I just can't. There's no way I can take it.
You sure you want to do that? Even if it is for Tsubaki's sake. Turning down a role in deference to someone else, that could hurt your career.
No one asked you, did they? So stop talking. That role belongs to Tsubaki.
Yes, but...
Look, he's been cast, so it's his job as a professional to take on the role.
You were the one who was cast, Azusa. You know how significant that is. Besides that, I like your voice a lot. So I think, well, I think you'd be great no matter what. You should do it.
That's enough! I don't care what anyone says, I will not play that role. There's no way I could ever accept it, so I'm turning it down. I'll refuse to do it. After that, they'll obviously give the role to him.
Even if you turn it down, and you're right, and Tsubaki somehow ends up getting cast, how do I put this? Well, do you think Tsubaki would be happy getting the role that way?
Yeah, I do.
Well, you're wrong, stupid.
Tsubaki!
Tsubaki.
Oh, man. Can you believe I spent the whole night awake knowing you'd refuse them and trying to figure out a way to talk you into accepting it? I was gonna come in at the end, set you straight, and wind up being the hero. But this little lady kinda stole my thunder, huh? Azusa, do it for me. Please, man. I don't want it to go to anyone else. You know I'm your #1 fan. There's no way you can turn me down. I want to hear you voice it. Will you let me hear that role in your voice? Will you do that for me?
Oh, jeez. Fine, I'll do it.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
I swear, I'll do my best to make you proud. Okay?
As if I would let you get away with a half-assed performance, bro. So, pinky swear on it? Go on, call your manager and tell him. You know, before it's too late.
Right, I'm on it.
Hey, you. Want to keep me company since I'm all bummed? Yeah, to be honest, I'm really disappointed. I mean, like, who wouldn't be, you know? I was the one who first wanted to become a voice actor. And if it weren't for me, Azusa wouldn't have been dragged into it to begin with. Somewhere along the way, he surpassed me. It's always been like that between the two of us, you know? Azusa comes out on top no matter what we do. We're supposedly from the same egg, right? So how come he's such a better actor? I can see it. The best actor for the role was Azusa. And I think knowing that is what disappoints me.
It's understandable.
That reminds me. There's something that I wanted to ask you. What you said just a minute ago. About Azusa and how much you like his voice. Well, what about me?
Of course, I love your voice. I'm not an expert, though. I mean, regarding acting and how all that works. But I don't think it's about who's better. I guess I just think you should stay true to you, Tsubaki. Because there are sure to be roles that only you can play, you know? Oh, I'm sorry. What do I know? I shouldn't have said anything.
I'm sorry about that. But you must know, for a depressed boy to get back on his feet and feel good again, what helps him more than anything is a kiss from a pretty girl like you. Hey, so by the way, this has kind of been bothering me for a bit now.
What?
I usually like your style, but that's a guy's scarf. It's just the design. I don't know, it's kind of my style, actually. I don't know why, but it pisses me off.
Oh me, oh my. Such naughty children, shame on you. I wonder who's going to be the one to get the last laugh. What? I have to open my mouth?
You've been living overseas a long time. It's just a precaution. Say ah.
Honestly, ah.
I see no swelling, so you should be fine. However...
However...
Your stubble's coming in.
No!